Parsons, what are you for?
Thought crunch. I never knew I had a bad thought in my head. I was sleeping. I was talking in my sleep, shouting, down with Big Brother, down with Big Brother, down with Big Brother, down with Big Brother, down!
How do they know?
How do you think? My little girl listened through the keyhole, went right through the authorities first thing in the morning. She's pretty smart for a 7-year-old.
I'm so proud of her. She's gonna be right in the front with me.
You don't know what to say right at the end? Last words? Thank you for saving me before it was too late. Thank you.
Room 101.
What's your name?
Smith.
My name is Smith. I could be your mother. I'm trying to find my children. They took my children. I had a son, he'd be about your age, and a daughter.
Now, Winston, you know that already. You've always known it.
Oh, Brian. They've got you too.
They got me a long time ago.
Where am I?
Where do you think you are, Winston?
Where do you think you are, Winston?
I had a nightmare. The worst thing in the world.
Room 101. You know what's in room 101, Winston. You've always known it.
What did you say?
I love.
Julia.
The ministry of love. And that's where you are now. Look.
I told you that if we met again, it would be in the place where there is no darkness.
Yes.
You know why you're here. You know what has to happen. You've known that for a long time. You suffer from a defective memory. You are unable to remember real events, and you persuade yourself you remember other events which never happened. But this is curable. And once you're cured, you will feel better than you have ever felt. You will be happy. No false memories. You will love Big Brother. Right now, you're a minority of one. You've chosen to be a madman.
Sanity is not.
You know your mind, Winston. I know what you've been thinking, what you're thinking now, and what you're yet to think. I've been watching you longer than you can imagine. Trust me, Winston. I'm going to make you perfect. It's time. Take a seat. power is Oceania at war at this moment? Winston?
When I was arrested, Oceania was at war with East Asia.
With East Asia. Good. For how long has Oceania been at war with East Asia? You're afraid to answer because you know throughout this conversation pain can be applied to you at any moment and to any degree, but that pain will help you. Pain compels truth, and it's important that you answer truthfully, your truth at least. Tell me what you think you remember.
A week ago, we were not at war with East Asia at all. We were allies. The war was against Eurasia. It lasted for 4 years, and before that,
The fingertips.
What? No!
Another example. The perpetrator of multiple atrocities, apprehended on Midsummer's Day, Rutherford. You believe that you saw proof of his innocence, a photograph.
Yeah.
This photograph.
Yes, but that exact one, it exists. It exists.
No, it does not exist.
It does. It's right
It
there.
does not exist. It never existed.
It does exist. It was there a second ago. And we saw it. In memory. I remember it now. You remember
I
it.
do not remember.
But,
I'm trying to help you, Winston, to see the truth.
but that's not the truth.
Does the past have real existence? Winston, does the past have real existence? Is there a place in the world where the past is still happening?
The antique shop. The one place in the world where the past still exists.
Teeth.
No, please, please, please,
You're afraid something will break. Your particular fear is that it will be your backbone. You have a vivid mental picture of your vertebrae cracking apart and spinal fluid dripping out. That is what you're thinking. No. I am taking time with you, Winston, because you are worth time. What year is it?
2000.
Where does the past exist?
Written down in records.
Where else?
In the mind. In human memory.
In records and human memory. Good. We, the party, control all records, and we control all memories. Then we control the past, do we not?
But you can't stop people from remembering things. You can't control memory. You haven't controlled mine.
No, Winston, you haven't controlled yours. That's why you are here. You think that reality is objective, external, that reality exists in its own right. You believe that if you can see something, then everyone else must be able to see the same thing as you. But you're wrong. Reality exists only in the mind, Winston, and nowhere else. Not in the mind of the individual, which makes errors and will eventually die, but in the mind of the party, which is accurate, collective, and immortal. Power is power over people, Winston, yes, over the body, but above all, over the mind. Power over external objective reality is not important. Reality exists inside the skull, Winston. Do you remember writing that freedom is the freedom to say 2 + 2 make 4? Yes. How many fingers, Winston?
4.
And if the party says that it is not 4, but 5, then how many?
4. 4.
How many fingers, Winston?
4. What else can I say? Five.
Oh, Winston, it's no use. You're lying. You still think there are 4. How many fingers, please?
4, 5, 4. Anything stop the pain.
Now, Winston, you know this already. You've always known it.
How can I help this? How can I help from seeing what's right in front of my eyes? 2 and 2 are 4.
Sometimes. Sometimes they are 5. Sometimes they are 3. Sometimes they are all of them at once. You must try harder. It's not easy to become sane. How many fingers, Winston?
I don't know. You'll kill me if you do that again. It's 4, 5, 6. In all honesty, I don't know.
Better. You will give in eventually. The price of sanity is submission. Winston, we are curing you. We convert the heretic so that he is a heretic no longer. We make him one with us. We do not tolerate resistance, even if it exists only in a brain awaiting a bullet. But you still think you're the hero. You still believe you're going to win. You picture the future. You thought about it and thought about it. You were writing for them, the unborn. You hoped to inspire them to change them. You wanted to give them your message. Go ahead. Speak to us. We're all right here. We're listening, Winston. We're all watching you. What does the future look like? What will defeat the party? Go ahead. Speak to us. Yes? Winston, what will defeat us?
Brotherhood. Humanity. The spirit of man.
Brotherhood, humanity, the spirit of man. And do you consider yourself a man?
Yes.
You have no past, Winston. You have been deleted from history. Every record of everything you have ever done. If you're a man, Winston, you're the last man. How could you communicate with the future? When in human history has there been a period of total global peace? When was there true equality? Since the dawn of man, there have been people with power and people without. If you want a picture of the future, Winston, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. The face of the enemy, defeated, powerless, but about to be cured. If you want a picture of the future, Winston, it looks like this. It will always look like this. It has always looked exactly like this. This drama we have played out will play out over and over again, generation after generation, victory after victory. This is the future, right now. but you still consider yourself morally superior to us.
Yes. Yes, I consider myself morally superior.
You are prepared to commit murder.
Yes.
To commit acts which may cause thousands of innocent deaths.
Yes.
If, for example, it would somehow serve our interests to throw the sulfuric acid into a child's face, are you prepared to do that?
Yes.
You wanted to talk to us. This is the moment. Tell us how the party will fall. What will defeat us?
Love. Love.
Love is what will win. Your love for Julia and her love for you will bring everything crashing down.
Yes.
How? How will that happen? How will the love of two people, however strong, defeat the system which organizes the entire world?
I don't know.
Your love is the most important thing to you and to you alone. To the world, it is meaningless. It achieves nothing, it serves no purpose, it makes no difference. The fact that you will never see Julie again changes the world not one iota. It only matters to you. You are all you care about. Even Big Brother, you thought, was watching you in particular. But Winston, your world consisted entirely of your own solipsism. Big Brother is you. Watch it. If we consider your mind, your memories, your fears and your fantasies and your longing to be important, to be the hero, whether by writing a diary to a distant future or by changing the world as a member of a brotherhood, if we consider all those things, not one of them is about anything more or less than Winston Smith and his vain, selfish, unimportant desires. Coffee, chocolate, sex, love. You are trapped in the center of yourself, imprisoned in your own skull. But Winston, we have got to let you out. Break you open and let you out into reality. Beyond false memories and selfish obsessions. Reality as the rest of us see it. The reality of the party. There is nothing I could not do, Winston. I could float 6 feet off the ground if I wanted to. I could fly. If that is the reality in the mind of the party. If you have any questions, you may ask them now.
Any question I like? Is it?
Turned off.
What have you done with Julie?
She betrayed you. Unreservedly.
You tortured her. Does Big Brother exist?
Of course he exists. The party exists. Big Brother is the embodiment of the party.
I mean, does he exist in the way I exist?
You do not exist. You do not exist.
I was born. I will die. This is my hand. This is my heart. This is my head. In that sense, concretely, does Big Brother exist?
It is of no importance in which sense he exists.
Will Big Brother ever die?
Of course not. How could he die?
Does a brotherhood exist?
Winston, if we set you free when we have finished here, and you live to be 90 years old, you will never know the answer to that question. As long as you are alive, it will forever be an unsolved riddle in your mind.
But the book, Goldstein's book.
I wrote it. That is, I collaborated in writing.
Is it real? Is it true what it says?
As a description, yes. The program it sets forth is nonsense. The people are not going to revolt. They will not look up from their screens long enough to notice what is really happening. The individual is dead, Winston. The party is immortal, and the party will always win. You are so nearly there. You are almost perfect. There is no pain you can now withstand. There is nothing to which you have not confessed. There's nothing left for you to hang on to.
One thing left.
I didn't hear you, Winston.
One thing left. I never betrayed Julia. I never betrayed her.
No, that is perfectly true. You have not betrayed Julia. When I told you you could ask me anything, there was one question that immediately came to mind. You were afraid to ask it because you already know the answer. The worst thing in the world varies from individual to individual. It's all subjective. It could be burial alive or death by fire or by impalement or by drowning. Ask the question, Winston.
Where am I now?
Where do you think you are?
I think this is room 101.
And what's in room 101?
The thing that's in room 101 is the worst thing in the world.
And in your case, the worst thing in the world happens to be rats. You understand this construction. The cage will fit over your face, leaving no exit. The rats will begin in the front section of the cage with 2 gates between them and your face. Once the mask is installed, the first gate will open, and the rats, desperate to escape, will come forward. You will be able to smell them. You can bring things to a close anytime you choose. You know that. Nothing is happening you did not foresee. The rats are starving. Once the second gate, the rats will be onto your face and die straight. Sometimes they attack the eyes. Sometimes they shoot from the cheek to the tongue. You know what you need to do.
What is it doing? How can I do it if I don't know what it is?
You know that already. You always know.
Please, how can you just sit there, please? You have to do something. Help me, please, get up, help me, please.
I'm going to open the first gate. Winston, I'm your friend. I'm trying to help you. I'm now going to open the second gate.
Julia! Do it to Julia!
I betrayed you.
Excuse me?
I betrayed you.
I betrayed you. Sometimes they threaten you with something you can't stand up to, can't even think about. And you say, don't do it to me, do it to somebody else, do it to... And afterwards, maybe you pretend that it was only a trick and you just said it to make them stop and you didn't really mean it, but that's not true. You think there's no other way of saving yourself, and you're quite ready to save yourself that way. You want it to happen to the other person. And as you betray them in that moment, it's real. Whatever you say afterwards, all you care about is yourself.
All you care about is yourself.
That moment is everything. And afterwards, you don't feel the same towards the other person anymore.
No, you don't feel the same.
I was just asking if you were feeling unwell.
Sorry, I just... Nothing. False memory.
He was troubled by false memories occasionally, but they did not matter, so long as one knew them for what they were. Some things had happened, others had not happened, but it was all right. Everything was all right. The struggle was finished. He had won the victory over himself.
This is how it ends.
This is how it ends. Did this really happen? I'm asking, were things really like this in 1984? Because that was over 100 years ago. This is a stupid question. No. As far as we know, it did happen. At some point prior to 2050, the party fell. We know that because, well, here we are. No mics, no telescreen, no newspeak, and many of the books the party wanted to suppress are freely available, untranslated, should we wish to read them. Chaucer, Shakespeare, Hemingway, Swift. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights. To secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their powers from the consent of the governed. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of those ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it and to institute new government. Try translating that into newspeak. And for this account, whether it was actually written in 1984 as the first page claims, well, I wish I knew. There's just no evidence. We do know that Winston Smith himself never existed. Outside of the book, someone wrote it. Nobody knows. Could have been written collaboratively. Most likely, its real author was unpersoned. So Winston was imagined. He never existed. So here we are, still talking about it.
But I mean, wouldn't they? It's the party. How do we know the party fell? Wouldn't it be in their interest to structure the world in such a way that we believe